So if you really want to have a spiritual experience with your loved one while they're dying, the best path to that is to meet them where they are, keep them calm, comfortable, clean, and cared for. Nancy and I are asked all the time about our existential, spiritual experiences, and they happen. But I will tell you that that's not why we go into it. And the best way for that to happen is to truly be present and meet your loved one's needs while they're dying, which is calm, comfortable, clean, and cared for. And those spiritual experiences happen. I'm going to tell a quick little story. I work in a community that has quite a few spiritual groups, and there was a kind of this woman's commune, lovely group of women who shared life, community. They lived kind of in commune, and one of their members was dying. There was just so much beautiful ritual and prayer and music and candles going on during the dying process. I had been going daily because she was actively dying, and I go the next day and nobody had changed her brief. Nobody had cleaned her mouth. Nobody had given her comfort meds. She was crumpled, miserable in her dying process. And I can be very directive. And I said, you get a basin of water, you get the comfort meds, you get a brief. And I had them come with me to the bedside. We got her cleaned up. I didn't need to say a lot. They realized they had missed the boat. They were so focused on having a spiritual experience during her dying process, they forgot to take care of her spiritual body. And they saw that they had missed it. And they went on, and I instead of telling them, I demonstrated what you really need to do. And Nancy and I get this question all the time about our, the woo-woo, experiential, spiritual stories and angels. And I get it. And I've had those experiences, and working with people while they're dying, my whole career has led me to an internal path. You can call it spiritual, but learning about myself. So I get that piece, but our job to care for people while they're dying is important. Are they calm, comfortable, clean, and cared for? And if you meet those things, and in that process is when those experiences emerge. And so that Nancy and I really know how to keep people to meet the 4 C's of calm, comfortable, clean, and cared for. And that's why we wrote this booklet. And so really, if you want to have those spiritual experiences, show up, do the work, be present, and care for people when they can't care for themselves. You can get a copy of our booklet, The Hospice Care Plan, by clicking the link below. Thanks.